Hey guys, here I am again, Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair. This time we're demonstrating an AM 8-Track out of a 69 Mustang. It is now an AM FM 8-Track with Bluetooth and an aux input and a heck of a lot more output power because the customer went with a new harness in place of the original connectors. And so let's go ahead and test all the functions. I've got it set to AM at the moment to the one strong station I receive in my area so we can demonstrate the original balance control and the virtual front rear fader. So let's turn it on.
So she's saying it's deeply unfair. And by the way, just so we're clear, that man won the
all right, original balance.
The man won the state championship. So what is the ask in this lawsuit? What would be considered a victory for California to protect women? Because a lot of money is on the line. What would be considered a victory?
Now we also have a front rear fader since this is now a 4-speaker radio. We have a front rear fader. It's built into the tone control, and how we activate it is first we take our control to around the center position. And this radio has a center detent, which makes that easy. And then to activate the virtual front rear fader, we give that tone control 2 quick turns to the right, returning it to the center position each time. So let's try that.
Yes, you can self-identify into whatever category you would like.
Fader adjust.
Okay.
Specifically, it's double down, so they absolutely have to change that policy. I think they thought they were going to be getting away with some sort of not at all.
Fader
set. Okay, let's make sure the Bluetooth goes into pairing mode.
Another woman can also...
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Okay, so you heard that. Okay, now we're going to move over to FM, which we do on this radio by turning it off, then right back on within about half a second. So right now we're on AM. Okay, off on. Now we're on FM, and I have all 5 presets at the stations in my area for a quick test. Get that one drifted a bit.
You hear that appeal, and you hear it, and somehow you, for long, you don't even hear it.
I go the opposite direction.
Okay, let's try the 8-track. Got some Neil second. Now this is a pretty old test tape, and so you may hear some noises and hums and things like that from accidental noises created during the testing process.
Enough. It's crowded at Costco.
Let's go steady.
Put it on speaker.
Okay, pull the tape out, radio comes back. Let's make sure the dial light comes on and off, and you can see it flashing on and off through that opening. So she's ready to go back, and I'm probably ready to have some breakfast. I'm Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair. To reach me for service, please visit the website in the description below. And off the home page of that website, please download and print the work order before calling me with a bunch of questions, because the work order has all my options, prices, including options for turn times. It's going to answer all those questions as you're filling it out. And then that way, if you'd still like to talk to me for a couple of minutes, it's just a pleasant conversation, maybe covering a last-minute question that the work order doesn't answer. Or even if you want to just get to know me and trust me a little bit, that's perfectly okay. But one thing I will not do anymore is respond to what all do you do and how much does it cost. That's just way too much for my brain to try to process in the middle of a job during a phone call. So please do that research before calling me, and after that I'm happy to talk to you. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Thank you, John, for your business from Jensen Beach, Florida. And I'm going to have to confirm that address because the customer did change his address. So I want to make sure that this is the current address. But thanks for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.